Chapter 1: The Night They Disappeared. It had been a bitterly cold evening, much like tonight, when the last of Alderwick's residents were claimed. The men had gone to the church for a late-night meeting, drawn together by strange happenings in the village. Livestock had been found mutilated, homes vandalized, and an odd sickness had begun to afflict the children, leaving them pale and bedridden. The women and children stayed in their homes, under strict instructions to lock their doors and windows. Eamon had kissed his daughter, Lorna, on the forehead, promising her he'd be back before she woke. His wife, Moira, had pressed a small cross into his hand, her eyes wide with fear, as though she knew something terrible would happen that night. The meeting had dragged on for hours. The men had discussed everything from pestilence to witchcraft, but none could explain the growing unease that hung over the village like a shroud. And then, just after the midnight hour, the bell rang. No one had touched it. The men had rushed outside, expecting an attack or some terrible omen, but all that greeted them was silence, broken only by the echo of the bell's final note. Eamon had sprinted home, his heart pounding in his chest, only to find his house cold and empty. Moira and Lorna were gone.